11:38. Let me turn that on. I was just about to go to bed. Then I was watching a video and it gave me a thought, and I haven't popped on a live, I think, since the 14th, and today is the 24th, so it's been like 10 days. I've been so busy, and then when I've had time to chill, when it's finally time to stop working, I have just been way too tired, which I look freaking tired. I've been way too tired to jump on a live and to share. But so I had this thought, and I wanted to just jump on the live and share it, and maybe I'll only be on for 2 minutes, or maybe I'll be on for 5 minutes, I don't know. But so the idea of moderation, everything in moderation, your diet in moderation, exercise, but in moderation. You don't want to not do it enough. You don't want to be obsessive about it. If you want to eat sweets or treats or salty food, everything in moderation. Hello, welcome. This is going to hopefully be brief. But I was just thinking about, so by the way, this is going to be kind of political, but it's not just about politics. It's like about everyday life. And the thing about the Democrats is that they want to follow the rules. They want to do what they're supposed to. They want to be the good guys. And of course, there are um, variations. And of course, there's corrupt people on the Democratic side. However, the Republicans are just like literal fascist Nazis at this point, and just completely destroying everything. And what I had asked as I was watching Don Lemon earlier was, how can you how can you how can you try to like fight fair against cheaters? And how do you not turn into, hey, Mr. Possessive, I'm exhausted. I probably look exhausted. I'm only going to be here for a few minutes because I just had a thought that I wanted to share. But mwah, 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 hello. I was missing you too. I have been incredibly busy. I'm like half falling asleep right now. And I was literally sitting in the dark. I'll show you. This is my little light switch. Hello. Oh, well, I turned that off, and then I turned. So I was about to go to sleep, and then I thought, I have a thought. Let me pop on and share it. Now I can't turn it back on. Oh, there. Hey. Hey, Patty. And you like my hair? Thank you. It's baby fine and needs a trim and naughty and all that stuff. But thank you. um anyway, so I had the thought about like moderation. Hello, life coach. People often like to tout the benefits of moderation, but what's really driving me crazy is how moderate and demure everybody's being. Everybody, as in the Democrats, they want to, and again, I'm not like trying to get people to not do things the right way. It's just, it's like if you're playing a game and somebody's cheating and they're not following the rules and they're just taking what they want and they're destroying whatever they want, it's hard. It's hard to even like to not even to win, but to like, it's like if you're running a race and somebody started 3 days before the race, like how are you supposed to catch up? So I just was having the thought like moderation moderation in the face of this absolute insanity and destruction. It just seems like not the right thing to do. It seems like taking a placebo when you have like a huge gash and you're gonna bleed out. Sometimes the placebo works, like absolutely. That's the whole reason that we know about placebos. That was my chair. because we know that it works, because we know that your mindset has a lot to do. Maybe this is a bad angle. Your mindset has a lot to do. My hair looks like shit, actually. Your mindset has a lot to do, hi, Goofy Wizard, with how well you heal, or how sick you get, or how fast you recover, or how slow and long and arduous it is. Look at my cute mug. But this whole, like, I'm going to continue to follow the rules, green beans, continuing to follow the rules that the other side is not even attempting to follow, and being like so moderate and you know, like, oh, I'm gonna be a lady and I'm not gonna say you fucking Nazi bitch. You fucking, like, absolute vile, insane, destructive, narcissistic, egomaniac, blowhard, scum of the earth, like, criminal, you know, like, they don't want to say that. They want to be demure and moderate and follow the rules and play the game of yesteryear with these vicious fucking criminals who don't give a fuck about anything. Hello, Richard. And if you're gonna be weird, oh, I forgot, I didn't say my little spiel. This is not a safe space for Nazis, for MAGA, for weirdos, for religious zealots, for homophobic people, for transphobic people. This is a safe space for LGBTQ+. This is a safe space for people who like democracy. And even though I'm saying so I gotta pop this up so that I can remember, ignore, yeet, and delete, you weird motherfuckers. So yeah, if you guys are creepy and shit, then I will delete you. I will yeet and delete you, stupid fox, 'cause there's not a safe space, and I don't give a fuck. So, but anyway, you know, it's like, it's time to stop. That's what I'm saying. Like, I recently started to follow, what's her name? Brandy something on Facebook. And she is so funny. She's just like off the cuff, incredibly smart, has great advice. And she also does not give a fucking fuck. You know, like, people out here who will literally drag innocent people away from wherever, their job, their home, they're off the street, throw them in a fucking van, an unmarked van with masked people who have no right to do that, with no due process. Hello, Taylor. And then get mad because you say you fucking bitch. Like, oh, the words hurt you, but not fucking destroying human beings' lives. Like, and this is what I'm saying, moderation will kill you. People are out here so worried about following the rules of what used to happen, like, you know. So we definitely need to do some. Thank you, Sunny Chasteen, for subscribing. And let's get rid of religious zealots, because this is not the time for that shit. Okay, you sent Jules. Sorry, I needed you. You tell him, senorita. That's right, because fuck you bitches. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Why are you scared to say, no, fuck you, you fucking homophobic, racist, transphobic, Nazi motherfucker, you white nationalist, KKK bitch? Like, no. How can I help you with makeup? I don't wear makeup. Ever. So, you can, I can help you by telling you you can find help easily somewhere else. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. No, what the heck? See, when I get on, I have something I want to talk about, and then I try to, like, be interactive with the chat, and it's like, you're just distracting me from the shit that I'm trying. What? I literally just said, if you're transphobic, you're not welcome here. Did I say I'm a fucking fashionista or a makeup person? No. So what the fuck are you talking about? You can listen to me online. I'm just so annoyed with stupid ass motherfuckers. It's like, you want to be evil. You have the nerve to be openly evil, to be openly hateful. And no, I'm yelling at you because you're asking me for fashion tips, and that's not what the fuck I'm here for. And I'm obviously saying something that's not about that, and you're just being distracting. So, you know, like, you're the problem, and then you want to be like, that's what I was saying well, on some other live stream. It's like, I say, this is a no, shut the fuck up and hit rewind and go listen to what the fuck I said, dumb bitch. I'm yelling at people if they're stupid or evil or hateful or racist or homophobic or transphobic. And I'm saying enough is enough with this stupid moderation. Enough with coddling people who are only out here to harm other people, to take people's rights away. Cruelty is the point. You know, they see the fucking wrecking ball and they're like, yay, do more. I can do it. I'm allowed. Like, what kind of shit? What kind of shit? People are so fucking evil. And then they have the nerve to be a bitch ass punk and be like, you hurt my feelings because I said evil shit and you called me out on it and I don't like it. So go fuck off, you dumb, stupid bitch. You know? And if you think that cursing and calling people out for their fucking evil compares to being evil, you are the problem. Like, so stupid. That's the thing about these dumb bitches. Sorry, you have autism and you were just trying to communicate and make friends. It's not that you upset me. It's like, listen to what I'm saying. I said I don't wear makeup and I'm not a fashionista. I said that there's like 1,000 million places on YouTube or elsewhere that you can get tips. They literally have like hundreds of magazines for that, websites, YouTube channels, tutorials, self-help books. Like, there's a million other ways that you could get the answer to your questions instead of getting on a random chat and asking somebody something that has nothing to do with the fuck they're saying. Okay? Hello. I'm not saying weird shit, okay? Because I was trying to be nice to somebody to say happy birthday, and then they were just some disgusting racist pig. And that's why I jumped on this live. Because if you don't stop being annoying, I'm going to yeet you, because annoying people also annoy me. Right? So, like, if you're not contributing to the conversation, if you're not saying helpful or positive things, you're just being a distraction, then just, go. Like, what? But, that's the thing. Like, people, I don't know, a lot of people, they don't have a purpose in life. They don't know how to act right. They don't know how to be useful or helpful or pleasant to be around, or somebody who wants to make a safe space for everybody except stupid motherfucking racist bitches. Dumb, racist, fucking xenophobic, homophobic, transphobic, and dumbass. Okay? Can I see you, Joni Santana? Yes, hello. So anyway, what I was saying is that this whole, like, I'm going to be moderate, and I'm afraid to say the cold, hard truth. I'm afraid to call people out for being hateful. I'm both sidesing everything. Everybody has the right. No, fuck you. You don't have a right. You don't have a right to be a fucking horrible person. You don't have a right to be disgusting, evil, oppressor. And so Democrats or independents or you know, just critical thinkers, um people who want to see good in the world, people who want a safe space for diversity, for inclusion, for equity, for life that's enjoyable, that's fun, that where you have options, where you're not living in a monoculture, where I don't know what you're talking about, where you're free to express yourself without having these hateful people try to control you because they have some weird religion they claim, but they're almost always hypocrites who say one thing and do another, who have double standards, who have ulterior motives, people who have one set of rules for the people they think are special and chosen, the whole fucking pale ass bitches, and then another set of rules and standards for everybody else. And then they want to cry and scream and moan that they are getting shafted. They're getting the short end. They're the ones who are being oppressed or held back or whatever. I don't know. Shorts dweller. I ignore, yeet, and delete motherfuckers that are stupid or ignorant or racist or look like maybe they're 12 or are just, here to be disruptors. And you know what? It always comes down to, it always comes down to, like I was saying, the double standard. So people think that because you have boundaries and you will not allow them to abuse you, that they can turn around and be like, you're just being the same. Like I'm saying, fucking racist, motherfucking bastard, bitch ass, punk ass lowlives, which is what you are if you're racist. And that includes being xenophobic, homophobic, or, MAGA. If you are those things, you are a fucking despicable, horrific, evil bitch, punk ass motherfucker. You're not welcome here. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my fucking life. And then you have the nerve, the audacity to try to gaslight a bitch and be like, oh, you're the same way. I don't want you in my live stream. You want to fucking kill people. And that's the double standard. Like, you would literally get your fucking mind so twisted in its ignorant cult thing, the caucasity, that's right, that, like, you would actually say those words and think that it sounds true. Like, you're only fooling yourself. And that's what I'm saying. This video is to Democrats or independents or just free thinkers or people who, again, LGBTQ plus, or anybody who, I mean, you could be LGBTQ plus and be fucking MAGA and be fascist and be racist and be stupid. Just because you're LGBTQ plus does not mean you're inherently a good person, but you might be one step closer. So, there are people who they are such losers, absolutely losers. You don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, maybe you think you do, but you really self-loathe yourself. You don't have friends, maybe you think you do, but they probably hate you too. Maybe your parents didn't love you, maybe you're ugly, maybe you're just so ugly from the inside. Sometimes people are like absolutely gorgeous if you don't know them, but then you get to know them a little bit, and then you realize how ugly. They really, really are. So those are the people that I'm yeeting and deleting. Those are the people who, like, somebody who's so fucking stupid that they would not understand that there are actual racist people. Calling somebody racist is, you know, I suppose it's an insult, but it's an insult like like, if you're a racist, you are the insult. You are the person walking around being evil. And so you don't like being called out. Like, if you don't want to be called racist, then don't be a fucking racist. So if you're like, it's so mean to call somebody a racist. No, you stupid scumbag. It's mean to be a racist. If you don't want to be called racist, don't be a fucking racist. If you don't want to be called a bigot, don't be a fucking bigot. You can tell me I'm prejudiced because I fucking hate racist people, and I'm prejudiced against racist people. I'm prejudiced against homophobic people. I'm prejudiced against xenophobic people. I'm prejudiced against white nationalist Christian KKK fucking white supremacy scumbags. I can't stand you. You're evil. You are the problem with the world. You are the reason that everything bad is bad. You are the reason why we can't have nice things. You are the reason why a fucking scum idiot diaper wearing blowhard loser just put a fucking wrecking ball through a historical, meaningful monument to the history of, I mean, this country is built on stolen land anyway. So I'm not super, like, I am upset about it because of the fact that he's just a fucking wrecking ball. And that's what I'm saying. The moderation, this man needs to be dragged by his fucking hairs in cuffs and thrown in a fucking prison where he should have been years ago. But Merrick Garland moved like a goddamn turtle and didn't give a fuck. Okay, goodbye. I didn't ask for your religious zealotness stuff. If you can't keep your religious crap to yourself, then you're not welcome here. Okay, you're free to be religious. I don't give a fuck about what religion you are or if you're religious, but I do give a fuck about you being creepy and, like, unsolicitedly get the fuck all the fuck away from me. Like, don't you dare come onto my channel on my live stream and tell me what I can say, how I can behave, what I'm allowed to think or feel or believe, or who the fuck I'm allowed to have in here or not. Okay? You hate Trump? Anybody who doesn't, you're scum. You really are. The cruelty is the point. You want to see, oh, bitch, get the fuck out. I will yeet you faster than you can even finish writing. You stupid bitch. Do you not know what racist means? Yes, half the country is racist. That is obvious, stupid fucker. Like, do you know what the fuck racism means? You're like, oh my God, you can't say it. What the fuck do you mean you can't say it? What do you mean? Do you know what the word means? If you don't know what the fuck the word means, then you're stupid, okay? Being racist means that you believe falsely that people whose skin color differs than yours are less than, are not as capable, or not as intelligent, don't deserve the same rights, don't deserve to live as free, can't come and go, can't vote, like all the fucking things, the variety of things, okay? If you're misogynistic, then you think that women are somehow less than men. If you're xenophobic, you think that people from other countries are somehow less. Transphobic, you think that people who are gender fluid are somehow less. These are real fucking terms. If you don't like the term, then don't fucking be it. Okay? But to be so fucking evil and stupid and hateful, like, people who are not those things are not getting upset that I'm saying it. Why? Because it doesn't apply to them. So why the fuck would you get mad about it if it doesn't apply to you? If you know you're not fucking racist, if you know you're not xenophobic or misogynistic or homophobic or transphobic, then you wouldn't be fucking trying to tell me I can't say those words. Or, oh my God, because you say the word racist, that makes you racist. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're evil. You are. Did I ask you to spread your fucking religious shit? No, I said don't. Okay? I said, you're not welcome here if you're a religious zealot. Why? Because religious zealots are cult-like. And I'm not interested in people who are cult-like minded. If you think that spewing your religious beliefs to strangers on the internets is what God wants you to do, I mean, I guess you could have that belief, but it's kind of creepy and fucking weird. It's immature and it's just dumb. It's like, I don't know. If you're that religious, just go to church and make community. Like, well, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But not here on my fucking live stream. Oh, believe me, if somebody says they're 5, I'm going to yeet them because I'm a blackety bitch. Right? They are lost in Trump's, in that orange gunk. You know? It's disgusting. It's just sick. And then, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this moderation bullshit, this, like, color in the lines only, this, I'm gonna follow the rules of yesteryear with people who are, yeah, don't worry. Thank you, Chewbacca, for saying my room is cool. I don't... Leave me alone. Yeah, no, really. Oh, look at this creep. And you know, it's sad that there's so many incels. There's so many people who they genuinely, it's like they genuinely know that they can't compete in a fair market. They genuinely know that they're not even mediocre. Thank you, Misty. Misty on pause. All right, let's see. I can't tell if this guy's... Sometimes people, like, their comments are... It's hard to tell. It's hard to... Some people make it very clear, like, immediately. I know you're a yeet and deleter. Sometimes I can't understand what people are like. I can't discern whatever their fucking comment is, like what they're trying to say. And then sometimes people will seem like they might be friendly, and then all of a sudden they like let it out. I don't know. Different levels of creeps. How is my day? Well, my day's over. It's midnight. My day was actually incredibly busy, but actually really excited because, so thank you, Gary. I wish you a good evening too. Bonjour, parlez-vous français? Oui, un peu. Je parlais un petit français parce que mon mère est haïtienne et j'ai allé à Haïti 3 times. Adonde, which is Spanish, Mi es un bébé avec mon frère et mon sœur et how's that? Constellations above. No, I'm from the northeast of the USA. So I learned a little bit of French. And because as I was saying, I'm trying to find something to put this on. Oh, I have my little box. Let's see. Maybe I'll push back. I don't even have my on-air sign on. That French was adorable, Queen. Oh, thank you. Do you see Crater Lake? I don't know what you mean by that. Hello, Bubble. LGBTQ Queen. Yes, that's right. Everybody is welcome unless you're a fucking Nazi bitch. You sub. Thank you, Bubble. So that's what I was saying. Oh, in Oregon? No, I've never been there. I'm cool. Thank you. Well, I curse a lot. You're Chinese? Cool. Let's see if I can remember my Chinese zodiac. I think I'm an ox. Oh, thank you for letting me know to yeet you, you dumb little bitch. You live in the U.S., married to an American woman. Misty on pause, thank you for saying I'm awesome. Do I support? Would I have this if I didn't? Aw, thank you for letting me know. Pew, pew. Your brother, my son is an ox. So funny, my son is, his zodiac is Aries, and his dad is an Aries, but then I'm an ox, and he's an ox, and then what is his dad? A bunny, and then my other son, I think he's a bunny, something like that. You're a monkey. I don't know what that sign means. What should you do if you have a wife who supports Trump? Ask yourself why you made that choice, and then, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. I don't know how you feel about your wife. Hug. J'ai dû passer un scanner cérébral. Je suis tellement. You're nervous? You have like an MRI or something? Tomorrow? Is that what you said? Pansexual. That's cool. Well, you're welcome here. I don't know if any of these in particular mean that, but you're welcome. Get this bitch out. You know what's so weird and fucking sick is like people will use Jesus to be a hater. If he could fucking smite you down and zap you down, you would be the first one. The people who claim his name, oh, welcome. See, that's why I want to have this like little community here, because then you guys can find each other, and then you can make friends who are like-minded and diverse and open and, welcoming, but not to the fucking haters, I'm the bouncer in this club, and we're gonna say, get the fuck out, you racist bitches. In Taoism, we are all brothers and sisters in the universe. Yes. It's about moderation can kill you. And when I'm talking, you're gay as fuck, good. Moderation of trying to coddle racists, trying to play nice with fascists, trying to give in to the bully. Trump is nuts. He's got dementia. He's insane. Abso-fucking-lutely, Gary. And abso-fucking-lutely, Joe Black. You're so fucking gay. Literally. Right. Exactly, Bubble. Jesus loves people the way, you know, the story of him was that he was, you know, he loved the poor and he loved the, all different kinds of people, except the fucking billionaires, right? And where I don't see a Josh. Oh, I guess I just deleted him. And then I saw your message. I'm like a bum, 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 booda, booda, booda. That's what I'm saying. I like it when I don't like it. I don't like it when these stupid bitches come in here, but at least when they make it clear, like from their first comment, to yeet them, that makes it a little bit easier to do the yeety and deleety. Looks like it's been 36 minutes. I said 2 minutes, but then people jumped on. That was cool. You like Jesus, you learned about him in school in China. He had great things to say, like Buddha and other great people. Yeah, I am a practicing Buddhist. You smoke a pack of cigarettes? Okay. Well, then you know what? I will help you with that. I don't want you to waste another second, dear. So while some people will coddle a racist motherfucker or a stupid bitch ass, punk ass motherfucking hoe because they want to like or they want some more views, I want a safe space. And I want your bitch ass motherfucker who ain't safe to be out. Get out. Why the fuck would you want to hang out in a space where you're unwanted? You're like, I'm not doing tarot. What are you talking about? I don't care. Bye. Bye. You updated your... No, I'm not. Are you the same person that was being annoying before? No, I yeeted him. Buddhism is cool. I practice that as a secondary practice. I like what Buddha said about easing suffering. Slay. That's right. I mean, for me, Buddhism, I love Buddhism because it is, yes, this is wood therapy. It's a massage tool. And, hold on. I have these as well. I have many. I love these. Which guy? Shorts dweller. I yeeted them. What's there? What? This is cool. I need to meditate more regularly, but I do, but not as consistently as I really want to, as I need to. So moderation, as I was saying in the beginning, I don't. I mean, you know, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. I did go one time to a place and we did the chant 108 times. Buddhism, what's the God's name in that religion? I mean, there's not a God. That's the thing about Buddhism. It's, you know, it's classified as a religion, and of course, obviously, it's a religion, but it's not a religion where there's a God that you worship who has all the answers. In Buddhism, there are teachers. The Buddha is a teacher. It's just a level of learning. And the good teachers always tell you, don't take what they say as gospel. Take what they say as a lesson, and then ask your own questions, do your own research, do your own meditation, make your own damn sandwiches, which is one of my favorite quotes. Wow, I get to learn things. Thank you. You're welcome. You love the little box thing at the bottom of the screen. Thank you. This is, so I'll show you. This is actually a magnet. that I bought off of Amazon. It's still in the plastic, which you could probably see is a little scratched up. And it actually goes like this. However, I think it's reversed. So I'm holding it like this. And then this box is a shitty brand. It's CVS. Wait, if I turn it backwards, maybe you can read it. These are Band-Aids. Can you see it? CVS Health. So I got this box of Band-Aids a while ago. I like little boxes and stuff. I thought like, oh, the Band-Aids are cool and the box is cute. Thank you for saying that I have beautiful hair. Eric Thomas. So anyway, I got this cute little box and the Band-Aids are shit. Like, you know, they suck. They're weird shape. They stick. The stickiness stays behind you when you take a Band-Aid off and then like the adhesive is still there. But anyway, so it's a cute box. Have a good night, Bubble. I hope to see you again. Cute box, okay? Then I had this and I was like, I had it all the way over there on my shelf of stuff. But you can't see it. So I was like, oh my God, they are a queer match in heaven. This cute little box and this cute little magnet. You love the Band-Aids? Oh, they didn't work for me. Like I said, the adhesive like stay. Like when you take a Band-Aid off, you don't want the adhesive remaining. I'm getting tired. They're cute. Yeah, I mean, they are cute, but I don't know. Anyway, so now it's a cute little gay flag. So you're trans and pansexual? Awesome. Well, welcome. You're welcome here as long as you're not a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, fascist pig. And then you're welcome. You can be straight. If you're a white, straight, cis man, you're welcome here as long as you're not fucking racist and shit. I know there's some of y'all exist. TS Convo, so fried. Anyways, you'll really want to see I don't know what PFP means. What does that mean? I think you said that a few times. Shorts dwellers. What's a PFP? Profile pic? What about it? We're all in one big community. We're all in one big queer group. That's right. I identify as queer even though I mean, I'm single and celibate by choice, and actually it's going on 10 years, which makes me so happy. Because fuck a motherfucker. Ugh. Thank you. A pic of me? Oh my gosh, I hope not. All right, now you're going to make me look. You can't have a pic of me. How do I look? How do I make somebody not have a pic of me? That makes me feel creeped out and I don't like it. Anyway, happy Diwali. That was on Monday, right? Any of you celebrate? You donated $25. Where? Hello, Silly Olive. Hello, Gus. I like eating a motherfucker. That's what I like. Skank ass hoe. I'm getting tired. Silly Olive. So you guys are subbing to each other. That's great. Don't forget to sub to me too. Hello, Camden Maloney. Anyway, anybody have any good plans for the weekend? I got work. That's what I was saying. I don't know if I was talking about it in another video. What it is go Google and get the fuck out. I'd be eating a bitch for asking a question that you could easily Google. Sometimes people ask a question because they want to be a fucking an instigator. They want to get you agitated. They want to try to like it's not a rolling pin. It's a rolling pin. It's a massage rolling pin. I need to, but you got to be careful back here because it'll get your hair pulled out. Let's see. We can put this on. My hair looks pretty. Thank you. I mean, it's stringy. It's baby fine. I need to trim. What movie? Did I miss something? What movie? Oh, you're talking to Silly Olive. What movie in the theater? Oh, yeah. I never go to movies anymore. I haven't been to a movie in years. You don't know who's picking. You're going with some friends? That's nice. What time is it for you? It's 12:30 a.m. I thought I was going to get to bed at a decent time. I don't know if you're going to be a Karen. I don't know if you say that. That always for some reason when somebody says that, it's always like creepy. So what? Why does the can I ask you something always precede some creepy shit? Isn't this a cute mug? It's cute. Can you see the gold trim around the top? Why, Camden? How old are you? 18 and up. Actually, you should be 35 and up. Don't engage with the fucking riffraff. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Camden, but I gotta yeet you. For my own protection. This is not a safe space for minors. No minors. Thank you very much. Okay. I have maximalist taste and absolutely love it. Maybe because of all the lights. You're a minor. I gotta yeet you, motherfucker. Ah! Talking like a trucker. No, not all truckers curse, you know. Safe space. Oh, so people are just like dumb. Bum, 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 bum. I'm getting tired. Okay, so anywho's, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for engaging. Don't forget to hit like, hit share, hit subscribe so you don't miss me joining my next live. As I was saying in some other live, so previously, I was always just doing long form, pre-edited videos. Have a beautiful night, Mr. Possessive. Thank you, you too. Oh gosh. I'm glad to see you too. And looking forward to seeing you again. So you can go back, you can see my playlists, you can see my previous videos, but so I had gotten very disillusioned. Oh, good for you. I had gotten disillusioned with watching trials because of how not just the justice system is, and it just got really, I got very discouraged and disheartened. So, good morning, good evening to you too, Alan. So anyway, I was kind of like shifting what my videos were going to be about, and then one day, a few weeks ago, I decided, just like randomly decided to jump on a live stream, and actually had fun. You appreciate that. Thank you, Alan. And it was fun. And then, I jumped on a few more times, and people jumped on, and there was engagement, and like this, it's been interesting. Okay, silly Olive, I don't know. I mean, 4 hours is not a long time. Don't be clingy. Don't be like needy and shit and drive somebody away. People have things to do. Okay. I don't know if I quite deserve that title, but thank you, Bubble. Hi, Dawit Colella. Dawit Cole. You're so cool. So anyway, what I was saying is that I was like ready to kind of shift what the content. Love y'all too. You got to get going. Thank you for being here. Misty on pause. And let's yeet this religious zealot. I mean, if you can't make friends and find somebody without like, God, it's so pushy. That's what I fucking can't stand about religious zealots. It's like, how, like that there's zero social reading of the room kind of thing. Like, just blasting into a room and Jesus loves you, like, you fucking freak on a sidewalk corner. Go get a cardboard, go get a marker. Bye, Misty on pause. Go get a marker and go stand on the corner and be a fucking weirdo. Or go find a church and go to church and fucking talk to the people who were there. Like, go convert the people who showed up to be converted. This whole mission, this whole like, oh, it's my mission to push my fucking beliefs on people who are minding their own goddamn business, doing their own thing. And then you just jump into somebody's face talking about your fucking weirdo crap. Like, get the fuck out of here. People are so creepy. That's the same thing with homophobic people. It's like, yeah, they're scrolling. They have nothing to do. But, it's like people who literally have nothing to do but to spread hatred. And, oh, thank you for letting me know that you're a fucking hater. Goodbye, bitch. Like, go get a fucking hobby. Go learn how to paint or draw. Go fucking take a walk. Go stretch. Go do a dance class. Go, fucking learn how to whittle, or go learn how to do coding or something useful with yourself. Bye, Bubble. Thank you for being here. Okay. I don't, it's like this whole concept that people want to control how other people live, who they can love, how they can dress, how they can show up or express themselves, what language they can speak, what thank you, Raven. What language they can speak or what country they're allowed to be born in and then allowed to live in. Like all of these controlling these desires to keep people down, to keep people small, to push all the competition away, to have everything for yourself and leave none for anybody else. Again, to have this double standard where you put yourself up on some kind of pedestal, some undeserving pedestal. Why? Because you lack melanin? Because you have less melanin? You think that makes you superior? You're so stupid. You're hideous. You're despicable. You are the scum of the fucking septic tank. Because it's gross. It's like you're a caveman. You're just a fucking dumb punk ass bitch motherfucker. And it's late and I'm tired and I'm like at the end of my fucking, I have no patience and no fucks to give. And these stupid motherfuckers just like, it's like, what? Why does it make these people feel good about themselves? I look fresh, thank you, because I feel tired. I feel like my age is showing. Oh, you want to see which, this is the one. It's called Clear Wind. I look fresh, thank you. Like, people's right to, oh, okay, I thought you were a weirdo. Bye. Oh, no. People's right to exist and live how they want to live with, consenting adults. It's not your fucking business. It's not your business what somebody's genitals are. Like, how fucking creepy. These people are so utterly creepy. Thank you, Alan Piles. The older you get, the less you want to leave the house, to be honest. Me too. Well, I do like to go for walks, which I need to do more often. And, I want to get back into dancing and stretching. Hello, Misty. Why are you back? I thought you had to go. Barefoot? Oh, hell no. You think I'm trying to get cut up? You know these fucking nasty dog walking bitches, they half the time they don't pick up their shit and then the pesticides everywhere. Come on. I wish I could walk barefoot on the grass. That would be lovely, but hell no. I'm a hippie, but I'm not that kind of hippie. Oh, okay. Anyway, so the point of the original thought when I decided to start this video was because I just wanted to share that this whole the Democratic Party's whole, like, I'm just going to continue to be moderate. I'm just going to continue to, not hurt anybody's feelings. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Eduardo. What got canceled? This whole projecting of like, I'm going to they accuse the MAGA fucking idiots. They accuse everybody of whatever it is they're doing. And I'm just so sick and tired, like, MAGA racist bitches. If you're a racist, you're a cheater. Later, sploofy. It's like you're cheating. You have the system in your mind. The system is rigged in your favor. Everybody else, you have a head start on everybody else. You get the biggest piece of cake. You get the biggest piece of cheese, vegan cheese. You get the biggest piece of land. You get the biggest house. You get the nicest of everything. You get everything's for you. This isn't the racist, MAGA, fucking fascist bullshit. The Epstein ballroom. It's not. It's a bunker. It's gonna be a bunker. After he deploys the fucking military, our military against us, he's gonna go in a bunker. You know, he went into the bunker that was under the East Wing when he tried to do the insurrection on January 6th. That's when he was down there like, this shit ain't big enough. This ain't gold enough. This ain't fucking fancy enough for me. I need a bigger motherfucking bunker than this. And you racist, stupid bitches, you want everybody to be behind you. You want everyone to have less than you. And then you have the audacity, the caucasity, the fucking bullshit, the shit on your face audacity to turn around and say, you're the problem. I thought the White House was under historical laws where it couldn't be demolished. Yeah, so do we all, Raven. Is the the National Historical Society that oversees it, and I guess legally, technically, there's some kind of technicality. That girl over there, that girl, hello, you know, there's some technicality where he, the president, can make some decisions, but it's like to just destroy something so historical. In this town that I live in, if a house is a certain amount of age for a building, I mean, there have been situations where somebody bought a house and wanted to. There was literally a case not that long ago where somebody bought a house and wanted to rip down some of the walls, and they said it's so old, it's beyond repair. It's going to cost us 10 times more to try to repair it than it would be to rip it down and build new. And there was a fucking like local historical society that was fighting them and taking them to court and shit and saying, no, bitch, we don't give a fuck. The house is old as fuck and you're the one that has to live in it. It's sacred. And I don't know whatever happened with that. I think they probably ended up being allowed to rip it down, or I mean, there's all kinds of shit. You can't just like willy-nilly fucking cut trees down. People do and they get in trouble. But it's the whole like what is it they say? What's that little phrase? Thank you, Chris. They say it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Especially if you know the motherfucker answer is no. No, bitch, you can't fucking bulldoze the fucking East Wing, you stupid cunt. Excuse me, I gotta learn how to stop using women's body parts, women's private body parts as insults, because that's very sexist. And it's, in the language, in English, the language that I've learned in the society, they're all, wait, girl, I know you're not for real, Misty, because now I'm going to have to yeet you, because this is a safe space for bitches and not like you. If you're serious, please tell me you're joking, because I will yeet a motherfucker even if you said you followed me. I don't know, some people are saying weird stuff. I can't even understand what you're saying. And I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? It's just the whole idea of like these hateful, stupid people. And then they have the nerve. Hello, May Lisatri. Anyway. You're currently in Warrnambool watching your brother's dog. That's nice. I'm getting very, very sleepy. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. It is Saturday, October 25, 2025, and it's almost Halloween. Halloween is on Friday. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I hope you clicked like and share and subscribe. Thank you, Chris. Yes, sleep is so important. And anyway, I was just saying at the beginning of this when I popped on that this whole everybody being so moderate and like afraid, people are like afraid to say the word Nazi or afraid to thank you, Alan. I can't wait for Halloween. Hello, Stuart Hunter, good night. People being afraid to call it out for what it is. It's like, why the fuck are you afraid? Call the bully out. Tell them no. Say, no, bitch, you're not welcome here. Fuck you, you evil motherfucker. Yeet the fuck out of here. You'll be back tomorrow. Well, I don't know. That's what I was saying also, that, so I have this client and things have been going well, and I've been working on their new podcast, and I don't need to do nothing, motherfucker, but what I want to do. So if I wanted to get a ladder and do it all perfect and shit, then I would have, but I didn't. I strung it the way I strung it, so fuck off, bitch. Okay? Most people like my lights. So you can so anyway, I was like not sure because they have the place where they record the podcast. Those people were supposed to be doing the edits, but then they kind of started to like me better, and they were like, they're not gonna do as much. We're gonna give you more. But then that other company was like, we don't like that, and they tried to badmouth me, even though they don't even know me. Like, we only had one conversation, and I literally was just like, when can you, when will you be able to send me the files? Are you going to put it in a Dropbox folder? Are you going to put it in a Google Drive folder? And they didn't. They just kept giving excuses about why they couldn't give the files. And then well, my lights are not Christmas lights only, they're festive lights, okay? So these lights are not in a box of just being Christmas lights. They don't have to just be Christmas lights. They get to be everyday lights. They get to be Halloween lights. They get to be Thanksgiving lights. What? No, this was, I already showed it. You can rewind, but this is a magnet. And then this is a box of Band-Aids. But it's a cute little metal box, and it just happens to fit my little magnet perfectly. And that's what it is. Did someone hack your account? Because you said something, I was about to yeet you. Tell me, what do I know about dreaming? Dreaming? You're on the pursuit of happiness? Sully, if you are for real. Oh, it's dope and cute. Thank you. It's Gucci. I do have a video or two about dream retention. Tips and tools and things that you can help. Who can hack your account, Misty? On pause. I do have a video about how to retain your dreams better, and how to, well, if you can retain them better, then you can maybe interpret them, and they can be guides. I believe that dreams are guides. And it can be guides, it can be warnings, and it can also, it's just like, it's a bunch of stuff. But anyway, hold on one sec. Please hold. All right, guys, I'm like literally about to fall asleep, so. Your boyfriend said he can go back in his dream. Oh yeah, some people have lucid dreams, and then you can we can do a dream stream. How about that? Another time we can do a dream stream. Oh, I do that too. Gucci Girl 420. Ooh. Let me show you my cute little thingy. He can have a dream, wake up and go back. I do that too. Dream stream. Sometimes I will literally be dreaming that I'm dreaming in my fucking dream. I have had dreams that I'm like asleep and dreaming in the dream, and then I wake up and then I am next level. I always have a dream in a dream. Yeah. Thank you. Isn't he cute? A little gnome. I think it was Mr. Possessive who I was like, I couldn't remember. I was like, is it a troll? It's not a troll. It's a gnome. You swear you were not here. They stole. Well, they said that, you know, they like the evil orange orangutan, motherfucker. What's trippy? I have pretty hands. Thank you. Yes, I do enjoy the THC. Oh, where's my little thing? Where did it go? I had. That's one reason why I constantly have incense. I do too, Misty. I don't smoke any. Why do I sound like a smoker? I used to be a smoker. I'm not a smoker. Actually, I did smoke cigarettes for many years. But I quit many, many years ago. I can't find my little thingy. Oh, well. Oh, there you are. I don't think I can do this on stream. You can't dream about a phone. I had a dream about like a smartphone that curved and the screen went over the edges before there was even like that shit was like in the 90s. I had that dream before cell phones were even a thing. I dreamt about a cell phone, and then many years later I was like, that shit came true. Say it again, bitch, and you're out. Oh, let's get rid of these fucking weird zealots. Out, damn spot. You can't see faces. I see faces. Anybody who makes a sweeping statement about dreaming, they you know, go on, get, motherfucker. Like, the amount of variety in how people dream, what they see, what they hear, what they retain, what they interpret, the variety is endless, just like with the variety of human beings. So any blanket statement about anything, really, because everything is a spectrum. Every single thing in life is a spectrum. That's what I'm always teaching my children. Nothing is black and white, except for, you know, like my mug. But even my mug is not black and white, only it's got gold on it. Okay, here we go. So you gotta go. Bye. So I don't know if somebody hacked your account, or if you're just a fake bitch who just wants to pretend so that you could say evil shit, act like a friend. Those are the worst kind. See, the people who jump up in and say, okay, so I just yeeted. Okay, look at that. Okay, Misty. Thank you. Thank you, Raven. Oh my God. I was talking for like 5 minutes on mute. Misty, I was saying that I yeeted somebody who had 5 Z's. It's your name, but with 5 Z's. Am I unmuted? I did block them. It's not actual. Okay, I'm going to delete Jill. I'll show you the flag again. But I get annoyed when people ask about the flag because I feel like, how the fuck do you not know what that flag is? If you don't know what this flag is, then that means that you're probably not safe. Thank you. Yeah, I was like muted for like 5 minutes. I mean, like, RHC, like, have you actually never fucking seen a fucking flag? You've never seen a pride flag? What rock do you live under? There's a lot of scammers. You're not familiar? Okay. So I don't want to just be mean. It's a pride flag. It's LGBTQ plus. This is for trans. This is for all people of color. The purple circle is for intersex, which is a real phenomenon, a real type of human being who deserves rights and a right to live and to be unmutilated and not to have to fucking explain to anybody what the fuck their genitals are. And it's none of your fucking business. Okay. So yeet, 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 and delete a motherfucker. Bop, bop. I guess if you enjoy seeing people get fucking yeeted and deleted, that this is the place for you. Yeah. There's different ones. Who said I want a man, you stupid scumbag? What a misogynistic thing to say. Yes, it is cute. Right. So, like, if somebody asks what's the flag, to me, that's a red flag. Although I want to, I don't want to immediately delete people if they're genuinely ignorant. You can be ignorant and, but not be malicious. People can just not know things, it's not, you're not a bad person or stupid person if you just don't know something. Excuse me. And if you're genuinely curious and you're open and you want to know, then, that's great. Being inquisitive is great. And once you learn something, then you're not ignorant of it anymore. Many people are willfully ignorant. Willfully ignorant is when you know the fucking thing and you pretend, bitch, that you don't. Like racist motherfuckers, they act like they don't know for real that shit is evil and hurtful. They pretend that they don't know. They love it. Like I said, the cruelty is the point for those bitches. Like the president, exactly. Alvin, go to bed. Wait, why are people telling Alvin to go to bed? Who's Alvin? Where's Alvin? I don't even see an Alvin. Who is this Alvin y'all are telling to go to bed? Hold on again once. Let me not forget to unmute. That's a scary picture I'm seeing there. Who are you copying, Marcus? Anyway, guys, isn't it late? It's 1:01 a.m. Do you know where your children are? The way I see it, I love be who you want. Don't give up your authenticity for no one. That's right. The only person that you should change for is yourself. That's something that a lot of people actually are afraid to do. I've heard that the average person who lives to be at least 70 or maybe 80 Well, no, like the average person has about 7 different careers in their lifetime, which actually just come from a natural evolution of gaining more skills, experience, and people change. You know, sometimes people's interests change, sometimes industry changes. Like Blockbuster Video used to be one of the biggest stores around, and now they, I don't think they exist anymore. You see, people make these stupid comments like, "I don't even have a pet," you know. But people are just so dumb. See, I knew this guy was a loser. The comments he was making were loser comments. His profile picture looks like a loser. 3 comments later, boop beep boop, you're a loser. And you're gone. I mean, I think that Gucci, I feel that if you don't have the awareness that that's more of a right-wing talking point to demonize trans, then you might be part of the problem. Sometimes people hold these beliefs that are actually harmful because maybe on the surface it sounds good, but when you really dive into it, you realize that's just a propaganda talking point. And does that mean that no one is doing puberty blocking at an early age? I mean, I don't think it's as easy as that, and I don't think it's as rampant as people are trying to make it seem. And the fact that you want to be all up in somebody's genitals and then in their business, and like, what is it it's not your kid, it's not your body, it's not for your decision. So why are you concerning yourself with that, you know? So this guy is going to leave because asking personal questions. When I say this is a safe space for LGBTQ plus and anyone who's an ally, that is not an open invitation to start asking personal, intrusive questions. That is none of your motherfucking business. And if you can't fucking realize, it's like a lot of people do realize, and that's the point. Again, the point is to be cruel, the point is to be disgusting, the point is to be a stupid, willfully ignorant bastard. Some people try to do the shock jock thing because they don't have any integrity or intelligence. They're not interesting, they're not friendly, they're not likable, they're just, they're crass. They have nothing to offer except trying to be. It's like, you know, when you were in class and there was that one kid who you could tell that he desperately wanted to be the class clown. However, he wasn't charismatic, he wasn't funny. Like the real class clown was somebody who was just naturally funny and people liked him or her, and you know, maybe they weren't even necessarily trying or like going for the attention. There's just was like this funny charisma about that person. But then there was that person who, they were not likable, they were deeply insecure, they were clingy and needy, and there was just so many um unlikable things about that person. And they tried to be the class clown. They thought like, oh well, I'm just going to be loud. Like, actually, when I went to my son's, my son had like a concert, but it was like, you know, the grade, his grade, and each kid had a thing that they did. And this one boy, like I could just see by looking at him that he was, hello Tate, you know, I could see that he was not popular and not particularly good looking, and he was so loud and he was so disruptive. And each kid who was performing, he was like yell out and interrupt until he had to be told, like, please stop. Like, these children are trying to perform and you're just You're being disruptive. And that's what a lot of these people who jump in these comments, that's what they are. That's who they are. There's a lot of people on YouTube or and other social media, like, they just don't have I'm trying to read this comment. I don't understand. They just don't have, you know, positive character qualities. They haven't taken the time to develop themselves. And instead of learning something, doing some self-reflective, introspective work, getting a hobby, learning how to communicate better, learning how to like themselves, they just, you know, it's almost like they get so much negativity probably from their unlikable personalities, and so they just want to like return it back. You know, they don't know how to improve themselves, and they just want to make themselves feel better by believing, you know, people who have more melanin or less than them, people who speak more than one language or somehow less than them, people who happen to be born on a different piece of land on this earth that we all live on are somehow less than them, people who openly love outside of the so-called social norms are less than them. You know, all of these stupid hateful, ignorant ass ways of trying to navigate through the world. Bye, Misty. Hello, Lux. You know, and it's just stupid and it's pathetic. But what makes me more upset is that, all right, you're gone because you're fucking annoying, and you obviously are just here to spew bullshit. So if you're just here to spread hate and lies and fake statistics and MAGA talking points, then get the fuck out. And you can get the fuck out for saying the R word. Oh my God, when you see MAGAs turn on each other, it is, Dankeschön, hello. It's something to behold, a spectacle to behold. It's, you know, it's like the crash that you should look away from, but it's ever so lovely to see, you know, these hateful bitches like going, ripping each other to shreds verbally. You enjoy my lives? Thank you, Lux. Well, thank you guys again. Oh, I forgot for a second. I got distracted. I forgot that I was still on live because somebody sent a message and I started to look at the message. Anyway, you guys, thank you for being here. I have enjoyed the live, and thank you for subscribing. Oh, I was saying I have Patreon, which is Cat Love Dreaming Peach. I have my website, Cat Love Dreaming Peach. I'm here on YouTube as well as TikTok. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Thank you, and we out.